Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my live broadcast number 330. And we're broadcasting from Sydney, Australia, in a small suburb. Well, it's not a small suburb, Quakers Hill. And this will be my last broadcast from this country because tomorrow my wife and I are flying back to our home country, which is New Zealand. So all the rest of the broadcast will be done from there, except for today. And yeah, it's normal days over this part of the world. Australia's back to normal working hours, same with New Zealand, and I would say pretty much around the world. Everybody here, especially my family and my wife's family, had a wonderful time, had a wonderful break, and enjoyed the holiday break, just like everyone else who had family to share it with. Anyway, we're going to go straight into their blog and all these miracle things and wonderful things happening, especially with these coins. People struggled to purchase even one only a few months ago. Now you're getting double numbers. If you get them quick enough, you're getting double figures for way less price. You are just paying for your registration. And I think now we're down to 20 coins. I think maybe 20, 19, something like that. That's wonderful. Yeah. And we're somewhere just over 30,000 all signed up for the mass adoption, something like that again. I haven't got the exact figures, but I'm sure they're in the blog. But I'm going to go and share, and we'll take it from there. Okay, one moment, folks. Yeah. Here we go. Something just happened there. Okay. Okay. Now this one here, it's been only a couple of 3 days in the blog, and it's like it says at the top here. Beware of the lies and scams of this person, Mark John. Beware of fake TBC exchanges and fake websites. And yes, there is. I see a lot of them. And what they don't realize is, well, either they're pretty stupid, or the people who are signing up with them are just as bad. Because many times, many voices in TBC have said there are no exchanges in TBC. And you get these foolish people who still want to go in there and get trapped. Maybe the ears are just painted on. But you're playing a deadly game here. You're playing a game where you lose. If this scam gets you, you lose. So be careful, folks. Okay, and this guy, well, if that's his real name, Mark John. Hello, and well, I've noticed that the English is a bit out of place in here, but I'll try and read it as best I can. Just one moment, I've got a bit of a dry throat. The climate in Australia is way different to the climate in New Zealand, so the throat gets a bit dry quick. 7:30 in the morning is 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, hello to every Tibetans. Remember, it's very important update. Want to share you. Okay, I'm Mr. Mark Johns, trying to do some good and better for my all Tibetans member and respected all TBC leader. Someday I was observed that every Tibetans member are paying $25 and taking 30 TBC coin in their wallet. It's really very bad. And unless valuable coin, I'm strictly warning to every Tibetans member and leader. This guy has got a bad case of English. Now he's given himself away already. Whoever are taking useless TBC coin, they are not transferred to new. How does he know all this? They are not transferred to new platform of TBC. It means it will not go in exchange. Here we go. We're bringing up this word exchange again. Only real valuable coin only go in exchange, or useless coin left in the wallet only. So stopped it paying $25 and stopped it taking useless TBC coin and free. Now look, he's saying our new platform of TBC are launching a decentralized platform. So that's why I stopped it. He's got a bad case of English. He should never have put this up. He just made himself a laughing joke. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You can see it here. He keeps talking about exchange. And he's got warning. This will probably be from us. Stop talking useless TBC coin and free, and stopped paying $25. Otherwise, this TBC coin not go in exchange or any other merchant. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. It's rubbish. It is real rubbish. And you know what? You get people out there who believe it, because people think that, you know, you join a program just like TBC and you're rich the next day. This TBC doesn't work like that. Whoever your sponsor is, and if that is how you're thinking, then go back to your sponsor. Tell your sponsor to set you straight. We're all in for the long haul. And if we do everything correctly, like we're told, then that long haul becomes a short haul. You know, how foolish can a person put this up? Maybe that's not even his name. Probably not. So anyway, we'll just move along to the next one. Here we go. Well, now this was the other day. Okay, today I think it's 19 coins today, which is Sunday. So, and they're saying here, I read yesterday's blog post. Today received 20 coins to join the mass adoption team. The poster an article. So, you know, people, I don't know if you haven't done it yet and you know all about this and you're thinking about what is it you're thinking about? A lot of us old hands, I would say, a lot of us old division, when we had to pay for our TBC, and we only got and like most people around the world, they didn't have exactly a lot of money. That's why they joined the program. But you know, you're talking about $100 US to purchase 1 coin. Now you can pay your mass adoption fee or your registration fee or your monthly fee, or however you call it, 25 US dollars. And look what you get, 20 coins. Come on, people, wake up. And okay, now here we go. Over 32,353 members have joined the mass adoption team so far by paying the admin fee. And now we are following the schedule of rewards for joining as stated on the blog post. And there's see this one that's clicking on and off, the one there, that's the one you can go in there and have a look. Okay, and that's wonderful. So far, 18,411 have come in using admin credits. Looks like most of the old members are going to miss out on getting this promo. So be it. Yeah, so be it. foolish. Excuse me, it's going to have another drink. Right, we are. Some of our older members are holding hundreds of thousands, and a small number hold hundreds of thousands of TBC coins. TBC coins, regardless if they are active in TBC. Let me connect all of the dots to show how Bitcoin bounties leads to massive merchant adoption, which benefits the odd as well as the new members, making TBC spendable as a medium of exchange has always been the objective of the distribution phase. The more merchants that accept TBC for payment for their goods and services, the better, right? Merchants can access our merchant promo, which entitles them to use up to 102 admin credits a week. This will be ultimately create funding for the merchant, and the mass adoption team promo leads to greater retention of consistently making the admin fee payment monthly. Their consumers, they get to use an admin credit to join the TBC, have a whole month to see the benefits of consistently paying the admin fee each month, which includes getting 10 admin credits and month to use to make TBC profitable for their customers too. Their customers win, and so does the merchant. It only takes 2 referrals a month to break even on the cost of making the admin fee payment each month. When the customers keep paying the admin fee each month, it provides the merchant enough funding to justify accepting TBC, even if it is partially accepted. Merchants control how much they accept towards payment from 0 to 100%. They can adjust partial payment anytime it will. If a merchant used 510 admin credits, then they get on the first month using the merchant promo. And their funding could be as much as, well, $6,375 on the second month from those customers. 510 admin credit times $12.50 in Bitcoin bounty equals $6,375. Merchants receiving this much monthly funding will certainly be open to accepting TBC for payment without the funding aspect of Bitcoin bounty. What would motivate a merchant to accept TBC for the payment? And we have found by experience that without this funding, merchants can't afford to accept TBC. This Bitcoin bounty funding offsets the costs associated with restocking their shelves of the products they sold for TBC. Admin credits provide a risk-free way to get started for all of our new members. So, less salesmanship is needed when the offer is free to get started. Mass Adoption Team promo is putting large quantities of coins into the hands of our newest members joining right now. They have to keep making their admin fee payments in order to maximize the number of TBC coins they will receive during the distribution phase of TBC. This is a very strong incentive. Everything is in place Now, to establish fast growth towards a mass adoption of both members and merchants, so help everyone to see how all of the dots connecting TBC to assure them of our success. Well, there you have it. Eh? Right, we'll just go and we'll go to another post, and it's sorry about that. What are we doing in there? Okay, passive residual income is better than transaction income. Yeah. Okay. Have you done the math? Many TVC members have made small fortunes selling TVC over the years. Generally, most transactions have been done around $100. 2019 promo was very rewarding for the buyers of TVC, and yet it didn't fulfill its intended purpose of emptying the admin wallet. So, when it comes to doing transactions now in 2020, the broadcasters have all the advantages. When it comes to these rewards, a buyer that is a TVC broadcaster that does a 40 grand transaction with their sponsor will get one whole TVC coin for completing this activity to learn the reward. If the buyer is not a TVC broadcaster, then the reward is 0.001 TVC for the same transaction. So, same price. So, admin is trying to tell everybody something. It's not hard to figure out. Become a broadcaster. Don't become a fence sitter and just sit and watch everybody else do the broadcasting. There are thousands of broadcasters out there. But when you go and have a look on the blog, it's only a handful. There's only a handful of broadcasters that you commonly see on the blog. Okay, if a buyer is not a TVC broadcast, then the reward is again 0.001 TBC for the same transaction. This is clearly stated in the cookie rewards area of the KCBO. This is how our reward system has worked for almost 3 years now. That's right. In this transaction, the seller, in most cases, the sponsor of the buyer, kept 100% of the money paid by the buyer to them. 100%. It is still true today. At one point, admin of TBC was only collecting $10 a year from the members to keep the operation running. Honestly, this out of balance arrangement was completely unsustainable. We just didn't grow fast enough to have an annual fee of only $10 of all expenses of running TBC. The sellers kept 100% while admin gave generously out of the admin wallet to encourage fast growth. The fast growth didn't come mostly due to infighting among the members that negatively killed off growth. TBC would have died in June of 2019. We are self-funded. The funds are not coming out of admin's pocket. Funds come from the admin fee. When the bills to run TBC evaporate, all of the cash reserves of the admin budget, then TBC goes out of business. No money, no honey. This should be common sense, but it seems many in the TBC community lack this common sense because they're greedy. Also, many lack the appreciation they should have for having a deal that gives them 100%. Where is the gratitude? Because there is no gratitude. Because everybody is just thinking of themselves. Okay, we are going to do some math here in a moment. In May of 2019, I introduced Bitcoin bounties, a 50-50 arrangement with the builders, full-timers of TBC, an opportunity but not an obligation. So, but only about 10,000 members have taken advantage of this opportunity. This balanced arrangement has not only kept TBC running, it has allowed us to have the funds that have been used to further development of TBC in many areas that are very much needed. We are heading towards becoming a top tier, oh man, look there. Look, we're heading towards becoming a top tier blockchain developer to reach our goal of mass adoption in 2020. So let's do the math now. In the previous arrangement, admin only received $10 a year from active members to run TBC, while the sellers as members received 100% of each transaction, which is 40 grand, right? Now is $130.17, and none of which goes to the admin to pay bills. The buyers either receive $10 million or 10,000, or 10 million of TBC from the admin wallet, depending on if they are a TBC broadcaster or not. But those TBC coins would become worthless if TBC goes out of business during a lack of funding. The sponsor keeps about $12.50 a month in passive residual income. That is not based on a network marketing structure, so don't let noisemakers confuse you out of the admin fee payments or the personal referral and Bitcoin bounties. That's 50% residually. Continue with the math. $12.50 times 12 months equals $150. So which is better? Is a transaction income of $130.17 better than passive residual income of $150? I think not. Not only does the sponsor have a better deal for the time and effort put into promoting TBC, but admin gets the needed funding to operate and expand TBC. Also, the buyer gets a more secure deal since TBC is sustainable and the risk of TBC going out of business has been eliminated. Here we go. I encourage all of you to get on board with Bitcoin bounties because it is the bridge towards mass adoption of TBC. Don't you want to unlock the value of your TBC coins by making them spendable in your area of the world? Today we have a small TBC economy, but by the end of 2020, we could have tens of millions of merchants accepting TBC for payment, especially in your area of the world. Bitcoin is liquid and hassle-free way to pay our people. Some noisemakers suggest I'm more concerned with Bitcoin than TBC. It's stupid. Bitcoin offers a means to an end. That's it. It's part of the bridge of the mass adoption of TBC. Imagine if I had to pay people through this insane banking system with Visa cards, TBC would be at the mercy of the banks. And let's face it, at the mercy of the elite. Or if Bitcoin wasn't an option, stop the nonsense. Be grateful that Bitcoin is an option to use while we gather our own strength as a cryptocurrency. Be grateful, be happy to fund the admin towards the objective of mass adoption of TBC, where you will either be a billionaire or millionaire. And easy to spend TBC. Do you realize that each of your referrals that makes it onto the mass adoption team will be greatly rewarded to get their payments monthly, making your passive residual income even more secure? Get them all on the team. Spots are filling up fast. They are too. Well, there you have it, folks. Just going to stop sharing. There you have it, folks. Let's hope that 2020 is the year that great things happen in TBC for all globally. And our purpose is to eradicate poverty worldwide. It's just unfortunate that a lot of these scammers, you might say, can't really see or envisage what TBC is going to look like. Maybe that's wrong words in the future. But it will happen this year because you can see by the figures they're growing slowly, but they are growing. They haven't stopped growing. So there are hundreds of thousands of people who believe in TBC. TBC won't work unless there's people working. So if you think you're going to sit back, do nothing, I will let the neighbours do it. It just takes that long to get to our objective. When people just sit back, and then if, which I doubt it, TBC falls over, and which I doubt it again, people will start laughing. I think right now, we are laughing thing. I applaud all of those other broadcasters, all of those who are out there doing their best to get TBC moving as quickly as they can because they understand the mass adoption, what it means to get us to the top 10 in cryptocurrency. Anyway, folks, thanks for listening to my live broadcast. Yeah, 330. And the next broadcast, I'll probably be back in New Zealand. So until then, go in peace and have a great day. It's what's the time over here? It's 7:30 and Sydney, Australia right now, and we're running around 27 degrees Celsius. So have a great day and go in peace. Right, we just stopped recording.